what is up, my BBossBaddies and my Batman fellas? It is your girl Bosana and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about 3 ways to get her in the mood, to get her kind of, feeling you, to basically set her up to, or of course, basically for you to get what you want out of her. If it's going to be just head, it could be sexual, it could not be, but it's all to get her tingling down there. Okay, with that being said, you guys check out everything down below and make sure you subscribe to my other channels. And so we start from not today. Today I'm just gonna flat out tell you guys things you guys can do. Every single thing is important. Apply it, see how it works, and hopefully it works out. So number 1 thing that I have written down is being a little too friendly. Now, this is a great thing. I looked at you guys like this because what girls will act like, hey, he's being too friendly. Let me tell him, when she loves that shit. Okay, this is why it gets a lot of women in the mood, because it's you being a bad boy, it's you being rebellious. Y'all know already, hopefully you guys do. At this point, women have this pattern of going back to the same type of man. So now as a man, you have to realize, why do women keep going back to that type of guy? You don't even have to give yourself a big explanation. You just have to take it like this. Hey, that's the type of guy that women like. That's why they keep going back. There's a reason why they keep going back to that guy. And even though they talk the most shit, they still go back. So now when you do things that gives this woman a feel for, basically an energy, you can say that, hey, man, he's going over here and being rude to me, doing all these things that simps don't do. Hey, I can't have it my way with this guy. Right? So that's the part that's going to turn her on. Her trying to have her way, or her getting used to having her way, right? And so not her getting used to having her way, but her not getting used to dealing with simps anymore because she's dealing with a guy like you. So in this process, when you guys go ahead and play hard to get, you're expected to basically say, hey, well, I'm just over here. Why don't you come over here and do something, right? Some girls will say, why are you so far? Or are you like, try to imply as if you're supposed to come on to me. But girls will have you come on to them and they won't like that. And that's because, once again, you're not playing hard to get. So when you go ahead and be a little too friendly, it's like playing the mind games. And this is how you're playing the mind games. Because when you start becoming a little too friendly and you're an alpha at the same time, but you become too friendly, she's taking as in this is not really you, or this is inside of what she can get you to do, or basically have you do more from this point. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up very soon, but I want to just tell you guys a quick example to help you. A great example is, let's say you're hanging out with this girl, right? You're trying to turn her on. A great way to basically be a little too friendly, and she'll say, hey, it's not you being friendly, or you're this and that. She'll basically say you're not doing that. A great way to do a situation like that is flat out just be like, hey, you look good, but I'm not going to be all over you, right? So it's almost applying like, hey, I am being friendly because I'm going to tell you look good. Let's not talk about validation, because I haven't did a video yet about good and bad validation. Wait for that one. But you tell her you look good, but I'm not going to be all over you, or I'm not going to be over there. That's you saying that, hey, I'm not like these other guys, or I'm not going to be these other guys for you, right? And that's what girls want. So being friendly is basically, and the best way I can say it to you guys is being open and being respectful. And I feel like this is not talked about enough in, today's society, in the modern day, because everybody's so stuck now on, for those who are more aware, that all girls want is the bad guys. Girls always go back to these bad guys. And that is clear. But now we have to start talking about the balance, because girls are getting tired of these bad guys. And even though they still go back, they're tired, but they'll still say all men are the same. All men are shit. So all in all, what women are expecting now, or let's say in the future, what is going to come up, hopefully, that women want, is you guys will be respectful and basically open. And I know women don't do the openness and do basically the reciprocation of what they want. I'm fully aware of that, but I'm just speaking from what women expect and want nowadays. So last things I'll say about this point to move on to the next thing is, just remember, when you're being friendly is because you're not trying to prove a point. You're not focused on anything. Being a kind-hearted person, it should come out naturally, right? When you're a good person, good soul, or you have good intentions, it's gonna be natural for you to be welcoming and be kind, right? And for me personally, I'm the type of person that I had to always watch about me being too friendly, because naturally it was in me. But that's the thing. Some people will take you being friendly as this indication, and that's what happens with women. happen when you're too friendly, right? But you have to be a bad guy at the same time. So that's where the balance comes in, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to number 2. Leave your questions down below. Number 2 for you guys is making that print show. So this is a huge way to get a girl in the mood because, hey, why would she not get in the mood if she sees that deep print? So here's the thing that I didn't say in the beginning of the video that could help you guys out now, that you have to be alpha. And I don't mention these stuff about alpha, and I say alpha still, but alpha, purpose, those things that you hear all the time, and I've said since time, I'm not going to keep going over it. You should know at this point, or I'm hoping by this time, that you guys are on track. So now that you're this, when we go ahead and make these prints show, or I'm sorry, I always talk as if I'm in that position to help you guys understand, but you as a man, if you make your print show, or let's say that woman, sorry if there's lines right there, it looks a little crusty, but it's a lip gloss. So you as a man, if you go ahead and make that print show and she's in that room and she knows already you're an alpha, you're on your purpose, right? All that good stuff that women want, then of course she's going to be like, why wouldn't I get turned on? Because she's a woman at the end of the day. If she's straight, she wants the opposite sex, right? She's not gay, so that D, if it's right in her face, and here's the thing, setting matters so much. If you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, it's not gonna work. So settings, and this is why I kind of, do separate videos where everything links in. Preparation, the moment, the aftermath. So for you as a man, what you have to do is make sure you're coming prepared. And I'm not going to stress to you guys about how you should dress and all that. In the future, I'll do things that women expect and want you guys to dress in. And I'll do and I won't talk about that one. That's actually for the last thing we'll talk about. But in the future, I'll do videos like that because these are all important things to basically end up getting the punani, getting that vajayjay, or just getting flat out head. Or maybe you just want to chill with her, see her vibe, right? The whole idea is to make her want you more. And you're always going to do the opposite of what they want. Like, have you guys been getting it so far? Some girls will tell you, oh, that won't turn me on when I see a guy's print. Or why is he showing a print? But you have to do it in a way where it's not obvious. And the way that's going to work is you just put your clothes on, make sure it's fabric that can show it, comfortable clothing, right? I remember there was a time, I don't remember what year, whatever, but there was a time where there was these shorts that were trending that guys wore, and I believe they were gray. Were they gray? I think they were gray. I don't remember the color. I don't think the color even matters that much, but the fabric was almost like the jogger shorts type of thing, and it was thick but thin at the same time, thin enough for you to see but thick enough for it to still look like good material. That part doesn't even matter. At the end of the day, what mattered is girls will see that print, and it's almost accidentally. So it's the same thing when a girl comes to a D appointment and wears shorts that have her ass cheeks hanging out, or wear leggings that are so tight that her ass suffocates, her pussy can't breathe, no air, all that stuff, and she's only doing that so she could look good as heck. But that's to get you turned on now, or get you in the mood, so, and horny and all that stuff. So now for you as a man, you gotta do that part, and you guys can do the exact same thing, but in a man form. So go put on some shorts, go put on some, well, now it's cold in Canada. I live in Toronto. I don't know about you guys. Let me know down below where you guys are from. I see a lot of you guys are actually from outside, overseas. I see y'all, and then a lot of Americans. But back to this to wrap up, you guys. Put on your shorts, your joggers. It's cold. Put on joggers, of course. Whatever it is that's comfortable, but try to find something that goes ahead and shows that print. When she sees that print, especially, and I'll do a video in the future talking about D size and all that stuff, but if she sees that print and I'm not really gonna get into details as far as, oh, you're horny, you have a boner, or hey, is it just showing the print? You guys know what's going on underneath the pants. But I'm just trying to tell you, when a woman is looking, when she just sees the print, and it doesn't have to be a strong line or anything like that, when she's just looking and she sees that, boom, she wants it. She wants more of it. She wants to see what's underneath. And also it brings curiosity. Okay, number 1 on my list is smelling good. The F good. You better smell the F good. So I'm going to tell you guys about 2 scents that I feel like men should always basically go to. That would be a go-to while you guys, especially if you're trying to figure out what colognes is good. And in the future as well, if you guys want to see those videos, let me know. Regardless, I will probably do it. But cologne videos that I would recommend. I do have a boyfriend as well, almost 2 years. I actually had a company reach out to me about colognes as well. And I'm not going to get off topic, but I just want to let you guys know that these videos are available. I can do these videos for you guys. I want to do these videos. You just got to let me know. But the smell thing, very self-explanatory, and this is a great way to turn a woman on, because I don't even know why I try to say that word, because I have to say it so slow so I don't mess up sometimes. But You guys, I'm still working on my speed of talking. I hope I'm doing better. I see you guys tell me I'm doing a little bit better, but let's keep it going. So the strong smell, that's what I was trying to say, that masculine strong smell. And this is one of my recommendations. Guess I'll say it early. Strong smell shows a huge sign of a masculine man. Same way if a girl wears a sweet smell, shows the signs of a sweet woman, a woman that tastes good, right? So same thing, she expects you represent yourself through your smell. And people don't say that. I never hear that actually, but that is true. A woman that carries herself and cares about her hygiene, most times, you know, she's gonna spray herself and try to make herself smell good. Make sure she smells good. Same thing as a man. You come on to her, around her, and you smell dusty, that's gonna obviously turn her off. If you don't smell away, that's okay. But then you have the chance to smell great and go ahead and turn her on. And you can do that easily by, like I said, put a masculine cologne. And the second cologne that I want to talk about is a fresh smell. That's actually the first I would recommend. Anytime you want to be around a girl, smell fresh. Smell like you just came out the shower. You want to get her in the mood, make that, I was going to say it a different way for a woman, how a woman would feel. But what I'm trying to say is make her feel that like kick. That fire, you can get a woman literally turned on and wet. Y'all don't understand the meaning of a wet panty. And I'll tell you guys in the future. So we'll wrap up with that. More videos to come like this. Let me know what types of videos you guys want to see. And y'all will see me in my next video. Bye, you guys.